Hello, everyone. I am here to perform, practicing visibility and practicing my music so that I can get to the recording studio in the spring. Feel free to contribute towards that mission. Studio time is not cheap. And so I'd love your support, whether it be a financial contribution or feedback on what you like or what you think could be different, that might call to you more. Or just your loving presence. So if you're watching while I'm currently performing, great. Would love to know where you're watching from, if you're on YouTube or Facebook or on my business Facebook page. Or if you're watching the replay, you can do #replay and let me know your thoughts. So the first song I'm going to sing is called La Sonrisa de Ayer. And I actually don't use my guitar to sing this one, so I'll put it down. And here we go. This is a love song for anyone you want it to be. For me, it was a love song to myself, and it's called La Sonrisa de Ayer, which in English is yesterday's smile. So here we go. Llorando, 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 llorando en este momento. Tu amor me escapa tan triste, me pides llorando, pensando en ti, pensaba en mí, llorando, 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 nadie olvida cómo fue la sonrisa de la luna de ayer, llorando, llorando, nadie olvida cómo fue la sonrisa de la luna de ayer. Llorando, mi sangre sale de mi cuerpo, rápido, no frío, me regresa mi alma, que sueños me regala, llorando, llorando, ni capable de amor, ni capable de pena, no me digas que me amas, no me digas que te quedas, ni capable de amor, ni capable de pena, no me digas que me amas, no me digas que te quedas. Estoy para ti, estás para mí. No sé qué decirte, te daba todo de mí, pero no te parece como tu deseo y ahorita no sé sonreír. Llorando, mi sangre sale de mi cuerpo, rápido, no frío, me regresa mi alma, que sueños me regala, llorando, 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 nadie olvida cómo fue la sonrisa de la luna de ayer, llorando, llorando, nadie olvida cómo fue la sonrisa de la luna de ayer, llorando, 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 llorando. All right, thank you. So again, that was La Sonrisa de Ayer. And you can actually listen to that one on a recording that my sister and I did in the album she produced called, from our band Bitter Mystics. And the album is called Dreams That Matter. And it's actually on Spotify and YouTube. And that's this last song. It's the 15th song of the album, La Sonrisa de Ayer. And that is the one that I wrote that. And in the album, I do, hey, Francis, thanks for watching. I do sing that a cappella. So the next song that I'm going to sing after I have a little bit of tea, and all of these songs are originals. I'm still learning to play the guitar, but these songs are just from my heart, and they come in and they show up, and so I write them and then I sing them. So this one is called L'amour est plus fort que la haine, which is love is stronger than hate. And I am sure of that. So if you want the translation, you can always send me a private message and ask for the lyrics or a message, and I can send you an English translation, or you can use Google with the lyrics that you see in the captions. Hopefully you're getting captions on your screen. La vie m'enseigne cette jolie chose, appréciée tout de près, comme l'oiseau chantant d'un air, une feuille morte par terre, la boîte de courrier jaune aigu qui joint les amoureux, la silence qui me faisait peur quand je commençais douteuse. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer mes défauts. La vie m'enseigne cette jolie chose, aimer de loin et de près, soulager la douleur sans faire ce qu'il peut soi-même, prier pour ceux qui sont ni gentils ni responsables, embrasser tout ce qui se perd en cherchant leur chemin. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer mes défauts. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer les défauts. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. La vie m'enseigne cette jolie chose, hésitez pas à donner l'espoir à celui qui est triste, la main à celle qui est seule. Le chat se donnera du calme quand on se perd, même si tu n'as pas beaucoup, l'effort sera reçu. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer mes défauts. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer mes défauts. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. J'en suis sûre. Love is stronger than hate. I'm sure of it. How about you? Do you feel the love? Do you feel that love is going to be something that changes your community, your world, your environment, your household? And maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but all I know that what I really know today is it starts here. So when I can love myself, that will be stronger than any hate message I can give myself or anyone else can give me. In fact, the more I love myself, the easier it is to say, I don't like your messaging. Don't give that to me. Yes, thank you, Francis. Love can change the world. Woo! Yeah, please feel free to comment whatever thoughts you have. So going from love is stronger than hate, the next song I'm going to sing is called Before the Rage. And this is a song that was inspired by great sadness. There were shootings in Gilroy, California, Dayton, Ohio, El Paso, Texas, all within a few days of each other. And so I just did some research, learned about some of the victims, the families, and was able to create this song during a songwriters retreat I went called Songs That Matter, Writing Songs That Matter with Dar Williams in New York. And you can hear the BART train outside. Anyways, this is called Before the Rage. roses. I woke up early to spend some time with you. Poured some coffee like I always do and opened my laptop to read the news. There were three, a smile only 6 years old, a teenage soul so beautiful, and a man in his prime. There were 9, a sweet father with 4 at home, a young mother with 2 just born, and a grandfather nevermore. Can we awaken before the bullets fly? Can we awaken before they shut their eyes? Can we awaken before this rage? They woke up early to be out in the open. They woke up early and fun was in the air. Innocent people everywhere and sharing time together with love to spare. Her mama threw herself on her baby. A nephew knocked at an unanswered door, and the colleague and friends met their end. There were 13, 17 more in a city nearby. There were 49 and 58, just feels too late to try. Will we awaken before the bullets fly? Will we awaken before they shut their eyes? Will we awaken before this rage? We wake up early to smell the roses. We wake up early and spend some time today. Give your heart to someone 'cause it feels so good to do. Turn off the laptops and speak for change. They're not just numbers, that's what it seems to be. Across the ages, from young to seasoned, at every scene. Why can't we awaken before the bullets fly? Why can't we awaken before they shut their eyes? Why can't we awaken before this rage? Before this rage? Before this rage takes another life. Thank you. Yeah, it's there are a lot of things out there that we need to work on. Work on mental health, work on rage. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you. So glad you're here, Francis. Thank you so much. Yeah, please comment in the chat if there's any thoughts you have, or maybe there's a song that hasn't been written yet that you want me to work on. Yeah, it's hard to break the ice on that song, but I just it's really important. I wish in writing that song I could have done more justice to all of the families and people who lost loved ones because of shootings, the theater shooting, the mass school shootings, the yeah, there's just there is really no one song that we can sing for everyone. But yeah, I'd love to just offer a moment of silence to, this song leads into another song. So I'm wanting to offer a moment of silence to those who have been victims and the survivors of mass shootings. And as we lead into my next song, Black, Indigenous, people of color, yeah, just a moment to really feel into what that means. Thank you. So this song the next one is called A Different Life. And this is dedicated to Black, Indigenous, and people of color all over the world, but especially here in the United States. Sit here by my window, see all the same things. Lush green trees and purple flowers, then there's my fantasy. A world where all will love and live in perfect harmony. Such a peaceful place which holds on, yes, to you and to me. Am I willing to change my life? Am I willing to say that's enough? Am I willing to help you thrive? Am I willing to speak up to save your life? Am I willing to speak up to save your life? Sat here every morning, believing things would change. So much hate, I often wondered, how could it stay the same? Here it was, I found the pain, my chair where I remained. My voice was silent, ignorance maintained. Are you willing to change your life? Are you willing to say that's enough? Are you willing to help others thrive? Are you willing to speak up to save a life? Are you willing to speak up to save a life? How can we not see that we contribute to those murdered where we must now pay tribute? We cannot sit, please raise our voices, ask the questions, you have those choices. How do we not see that we contribute to those murdered where we must now pay tribute? We cannot sit, let's raise our voices, ask the questions, we have those choices. Are you willing to change your life? Are you willing to say that's enough? Are you willing to help others thrive? Are you willing to speak up to save a life? Are you willing to speak up to save a life? Are you willing to? Excuse me. Thank you. And if there's just even one thing that a person can change, it may be educating yourself, reading up on what's really happening around you. And sometimes we don't really know. I'll give you an example of not really knowing. I have had chronic pain since 2013. And some of the people in my life, whether they be coworkers or family members who don't live near me, have no idea what it's really like to live with this pain. And I had a relative who moved closer to me and then saw me on a more regular basis. And they were like, oh my God, I had no idea what you go through. So they could shift their perspective. That was one thing they could do to change their life to help me. And so when we think about people in the world of color who are truly suffering because of their experiences, rather than to say, oh, it'll be okay, or you're fine, or totally dismissing and negating their experience, right? Their feelings. We can do something to learn, to find, not to necessarily get into their shoes, because we're never going to really feel what this other person feels like, but to be willing to get educated, to read more, to have conversations that are candid. We can really make a difference, I believe. And if you're looking for a resource, my partner Jody and I have a webinar called A Candid Conversation About Systemic Racism. It's on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist. I think we have over 20 episodes now of Black, Indigenous, Brown, BIPOC, people of color sharing their true experiences with systemic racism. And I'd love to invite you to take some time to watch and listen to one of those. So, all right, this next song is a little bit more on an upbeat. I want to thank, a shout out to my poet friend, Michael Manzik, who sent me this poem that he wrote and asked me to put it to music. And I literally had only been playing guitar, not even a year when he did this. I've only been playing 2 now. So lo and behold, come to find out, this song was about me. So I had purple and blue hair. I was at Jenny Lake in the Grand Tetons and had sent a picture to a group of friends, and he was one of them, and he wrote this poem. And so I've changed it to be musically, so yeah, he gave me permission to change the lyrics a little bit or the poem a little bit to work with the song. So The Lost Word, poem by Michael Manzik, music and arrangement and vocals by Misha Safran. She found herself to be well off the mark when in fact she only wanted to be well off. What choices did she need to make? What choices did she need to make? She's a lilac tree, a bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. She's a passer of time, a stoppage of wrong. She's a lilac tree. She sits on stony sands near her mountain lake, trills a siren song nearby the river drops, down slow to its immortal bed, to whisper Nash or garnish sleep. She's a lilac tree, a bush of sweet truth. She's a lilac tree. She's a stoppage of wrong, the passer of time. She's a lilac tree. Full throated her voice, the shores with empurpled hair. She takes her mark, she's the stoppage of wrong, the passer of time. Her blue brain drifts amazed. Her blue brain drifts amazed. She's a lilac tree, the bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. She's a lilac tree, the bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. The lilac tree, the bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. Scent of spring clarity. Scent of spring clarity. Thank you. Thank you to who's listening. Thank you to Michael. What a gift. I really appreciate it. I was really naive. I had no idea, like from the first several times that I wrote it. And then he kind of cued in and I'm like, oh, purple, blue. Oh, it was really funny. I really appreciated. So, thank you, Francis. All right. So this next song is called My Demons. And this is really for all of you who struggle and suffer with mental illness, depression, anxiety, whatever you call it. Maybe you can relate. I hope not. But at the same time, if you do, you're not alone. So this is something I've lived with almost my whole life. And yeah, so, and this song will lead into another song that helps kind of counteract the demons. So here we go, My Demons. BART train. If you're not from the Bay Area, you don't know what that is. It's like a subway. I've been hiding from my demons, yet they always know how to find me. Sometimes I feel like I've made it through. I open my eyes and then I see, right there in front of me, right there in front of me, they've come back to haunt me. Right there in front of me, right there in front of me, to bring me back to insanity. Just when I think the joy is mine, another pain dives in and whispers, you cannot forget that I exist. You cannot move on through without me. So many nights I toss and turn, nightmares hold on to my every move. Vision so painful from my past life, shaking the ground beneath me. Right there in front of me, right there in front of me, to bring me back to insanity. Right there in front of me, right there in front of me, they've come back to haunt me. There is no light to show the way, clear journey to my freedom. Sudden tremors, they take control. My heart races through the emptiness. Slowly captured, I face defeat. Tears stream down my feverish cheeks. I watch the choices as they pull back. My limbs fall numb, then I collapse. Right there in front of me, right there in front of me, they come back to haunt me. Right there in front of me, right there in front of me, bring me back to insanity. But I'm wiser every day, and I know just what to say. You can't bring me down, you can't cause me fear, 'cause you belong here. Yes, you belong here. Right here in front of me, right here in front of me, you belong here to remind me. Right here in front of me, right here in front of me, bring me through this dichotomy. 'Cause you belong here. 'Cause you belong here. So that's a work in progress. I'm still working on it, still trying to feel my oats around that. I have a couple verses that I want to change. Aw, thank you, Julie. Thank you for putting beautiful music out into the world. Thank you so much. Very powerful. Thank you, Francis. All right, so here's the thing. Depression can change when we change our mindset, okay? And I now have a philosophy that there ain't no bad day for me. You get to decide what's there for you. And because of time, and I have a coaching session here shortly, I am just going to end with this song. And then you can join me next week, next Wednesday. I'm doing it at a different time so more people can join and check it out. But the idea is that if one thing goes well, I can still call it a good day with maybe a lot of fucking bad moments, but I can call it a good day. So if one thing goes well, so here you go. Ain't no bad day for me. When all is crumbling, when my spirits are down, when money's tight, when no friends are around, when things seem hard, when the day is long, when I get no sleep, when it all feels wrong, no matter, there ain't no bad day for me. How can that be, they asked? Nothing went well. They don't really know, so I have to tell. If I have a moment or two, the smile, the sun's rays, a beautiful thought, a sweet song from a near my bird, a single bright orange flower. No day can be really bad, you see, if one thing goes well, I say. No day can be really bad, you see, if one thing goes well, I say. No matter, there ain't no bad day for me. When the world feels cold, when love fades away, when my dream is broken, when I feel betrayed, when I wake up in the morning, when I lay to sleep, when my heart is heavy and I need to weep, no matter, there ain't no bad day, no bad day, there ain't no bad day for me. A day cannot be all bad with every day from start to finish. Feels like hell and back with many unseen wishes. No day can be really bad, you see, if one thing goes well, I say. No day can be really bad, you see, if one thing goes well, I say. No matter, there ain't no bad day, no bad day, there ain't no bad day, no bad day, there ain't no bad day for me. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for me, for yourself, taking this moment to just breathe and get hopefully inspired. Maybe you have a creative project that you would like to work on. Maybe you just want to spread some love to yourself. And hopefully you'll join me next week and even let other people know that I'm performing on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, please do so. That would be great. It would help me out. And wishing you all a wonderful, phenomenal, fabulous, and any kind of day you want. Okay. Bye.